A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Halfway home from the stadium, it's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 63.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Kevin Biggio.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside, 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw, as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
So next to hit is Reese McGuire. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw, and he is in there. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rendell Gritcher
your
will be
attention,
called on to
please.
pinch hit now,
Pinch hitting
and he'll
for the
do it in a
Blue Jays.
golden RBI
Number
spot as he's got
15,
2 men in scoring position
Rendell
with only 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch. George Springer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch, and a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Rendell
attention,
Gritcher
please.
will stay in the game. Jonathan Loizaga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next up, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Judge finds some space out there for the catch. Stepping in once again is Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Biggio.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Payoff pitch one more time. Runners on the move for second. High in the air and deep to left center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. High and deep to right center. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gurriel on third with 2 out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Clay Holmes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Bo Bichette is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Teoscar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Jays have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting third.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Now so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side, and the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kevin Biggio waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. There he goes. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Simeon, the runner at third. Biggio is at second with nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Judge is there and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll dive back in safely. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Bo Bichette is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, will begin things here against Jameson Taillon. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count, 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set with the 0-1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next, Kevin Biggio looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The count now at 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Next to hit is Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
So 2 out, nobody on, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's George Springer. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time. A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grichuk leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. And stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. And that's out number 1. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the outfield.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man leading off. Domingo Germán will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rendell Gritcher is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. George Springer the next to hit. From the stretch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Bo Bichette is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. So a runner at second, two down now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Grichuk on second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 63.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Ready now is Kevin Biggio, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The next 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Reese McGuire. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Left for Toronto. Jonathan Loaizaga comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch on the way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Frazier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the runner back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rip toward the gap in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Santiago Espinal will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Long run for the center fielder, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Pops this one up. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run.
The batter.
So next to bat will be Reese McGuire, struggling so far in this one. Danny Jansen will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs to the bottom. Santiago Espinal is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Danny Jansen.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-3 the final score. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robbie Ray earns his first win of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre el Porsche, la Citroën o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en
Time of the ball game. 4 hours and 7.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing no when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest. Hey, you can need a part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wake up, made a penny, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with Runner Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.